Hi there Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for October. This month begins with a big emphasis in the part of your horoscope to do with your responsibilities and obligations, but also if you're someone who's keen to make progress in your career, this is a highly focused time for you, a time when you can achieve great success, but it may mean that there's going to be some changes or alterations in how your life is at the start of the month. And also some long-term plans may be in a state of flux, or even some friendships when Mercury starts to go retrograde on the 4th through to the 11th. Just be aware that things can ebb and flow. There can be a sense that they're not absolutely nailed down. Then Mercury rewinds on the 12th into the sign of Libra. And this is the area which is very much to do with how you connect with the wider world. So if you're looking to attend an interview or hear about a job that you've already applied for, you may have to wait a little bit longer. Things can just keep changing. But the good thing is that the Sun is giving you a determination to have your voice heard. And it forges a wonderful link with Mars in the first 2 weeks of this month. And if you are wanting to achieve greater authority or gain greater recognition, there are more ways to do in this than just ramping up the volume. Mars is suggesting that the degree of subtlety is important as well. That doesn't mean to say you shouldn't still be determined, but think of your tactics, and maybe some tactics need to be a little bit more political, particularly with Mars and Jupiter also in a great angle as well. But they're in an angle which asks you to look beneath the surface. Something you used to do long ago could actually pay off marvellously well for you. It could be an old set of skills that you're going to use in a new way. But there is a rather complex opposition between the Sun and also Venus, and the rather stormy influence of Uranus, which has been shaking up your home life over the last few years. And if you do get an opportunity to make your way up the ladder of success, perhaps you're going to be asked to relocate to somewhere else, work from home, or rejig your schedule in some way to accommodate new working patterns or shifts or technology. And that could be unsettling for you, particularly if you're someone who likes a degree of permanence. The lunar eclipse, which occurs on the 8th, suggests that you're going to continue to feel a little bit unsettled around your emotional and home life over the next 6 months. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. But the Sun does combine with Venus beautifully well from the middle of the month. And you know, charm and diplomacy can open the door to success just as much as talent, and who you know can be just as important as what you know. And that can become more starkly obvious from the 23rd. When the Sun switches into the friendliest part of your scope, followed by Venus. And the more you can network and link with people, the better it's going to be for your goals and aspirations. But equally, if you're wanting to have some fun and cut loose, the last 10 days of this month is much more likely the time that this will happen. But Saturn, your ruler, is oppressing the solar eclipse, which occurs on the 24th. So just be aware that even when it comes to friendships and long-term goals, that more serious side of your nature suggests it will be people who tend to be in for the long haul that you can absolutely rely upon. That will attract you the most. But one friend could become something a great deal more, even if up until now you never thought it was anything more than just a platonic friendship. Thank you for joining me, good luck, and goodbye for now.